Hey everybody, this is Prattski and Pickle, and we are kicking off Season 3 of Age of Tyranny campaign on Too Many Bones, and we are switching up our gear locks this time. We did both Nugget and Duster for the first two seasons, and I think we had a pretty good play of those, and had a pretty good feel of the characters. So we are now moving on to Gasket, who I will be playing, and Boomer, who Pickle will be playing. We're doing the medium difficulty, so we each got one bonus health and one training point, to which I trained into Cut, and Pickle trained into an extra attack die. And we, for this first campaign, needed to select a Tyrant randomly, and the Goblin King is what came up. Before we dive into that, though, I do want to mention kind of a big rule that we were doing incorrectly for both two seasons, and we'll make sure to get that right. And that is, in round 2 and beyond, all Tyrants and 20-point baddies come out at the top of the initiative meter. And we were not doing that. So we will make sure to get that correct going forward here. And I'm sure there's going to be more stuff to which, to George and some of the other guys who are pointing out some of those things to us. Thanks again. Definitely appreciate it. Keep it up. We want to get this right, but realize it's a learning process. So I know we're having fun doing it. Anything that you would like to add, Mr. Pickle?
No, I'm ready to go.
All right, let's dive into it then. So this is Tyrant number 1, the Age of Tyranny. Fleeing the Deepwood was a last resort. Now safe behind the walls of the human city, Obendar, the thinning population of Gearlocks regroup. 7 tyrants have invaded northern Daelor and are preparing to wipe the Gearlock race off the map for reasons that remain unknown. Council is sending a small band of Gearlocks north to eradicate the Ebon and their tyrant leaders one at a time. The Council has added Duster, one of our own, to our tyrants list due to her declaration of war on the Council itself. But just like the rest of the tyrants, her motivations remain hazy. Preparations have already begun as it's nearly time to depart. All right, so how it's looking here. There's nothing ongoing here for this particular Tyrant. There's no scars, there's no carryover. Draw random, which we've done. We're starting on day 1 at 0 progress points. And we need to, or we can get to this guy at progress point 6 and up, and we have only 9 days. So as you can see by the Goblin King, who's 8 and 12, it's a bit abbreviated, so we got to go after him early. So we've got our baddie stacks all set up, our gear locks all set up, and we are ready to dive into day 1. So let's reset this thing here properly. And we'll draw our first. All right, this is number 6. The Spoony Bard. The mood prior to venturing out on a journey to take down a ruthless overlord is always somber, but this guy's singing is not helping. The line twixt life and death, too far or did we step? Daelor's soul refused to take those awful deeds done at the break. His name is Edward, and he says he didn't write the tune. It is the work of another musician who's been hanging around town. Heard she's in jail, but hard to tell. Ah, no. Here come the guards. All right. As you heard by that beep, I just got a text. I got to turn off notifications. Done.
Rookie move, man. Rookie
I
move.
I know. I'm fine being a rookie. That's fine. All right. So we got 2 non-combat options. We can turn in Edward for spreading propaganda, to which we would get a loot. And it says you may choose to skip your next encounter and claim the encounter success or claim encounter success, take these rewards instead. +1 progress point and +2 training points. Or we can explain to the guards that Edward was simply sharing an example of illegal lyrics, so that you wouldn't accidentally start singing them yourself or something. Which that would give us this card as a loot card, which says Ancient Melody. Before start of any non-tyrant battle, party gains surprise, single use. I got my choice. And
I know what your choice would probably be as well.
That's number 1 for me.
Yeah. Well, you really want to turn him in just for singing a song?
Well, you can't sing the wrong songs around town, man.
That sounds awful sketchy. Just turn him in for singing a song.
That's pretty bad. It's a pretty bad song. Well, if you
really
think, you think about it though. Like, we don't know what the next card is. Maybe it's not a +2 training points. I mean, +2.
I know.
That's solid.
And we love our training points.
Oh,
I agree.
Love them. And I gotta say too, with Gasket, to all the viewers out there, I don't know if you know Gasket much at all, but out of the gate, he starts with 1 health. We got that bonus health, so I'm sitting at 2. 2 is still not much. So I need to kind of get that pumped up a little bit. And the fact that we could guarantee that the second day is not going to be a battle, and we're going to get 2 extra training points out of that, I'm kind of thinking like, heck yeah. But if you're thinking another route, tell me why.
All right. So usually what I'm going to go on an assumption here is the first 3 days are usually, from my experience, there to help you build up your gear lock and get used to them, train them, maybe get some loot that will help, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
So we may end up losing out on 1 training point if we go the other way. But I also think that later down the road, there may be a time where there's some kind of epic fight going to happen and we might need the surprise. Because I know I've got some, like, I'm about mid-range on my die, I think. There might be some 5s and 6s, but there's also some 2s and 4s. And on my initiative die, I think you're probably 3 or 4, right? On your initiative die?
Yep, just 3 or 4, that's it.
So the odds of you being in the middle is pretty good. And then I guess mine, I could be at the top or I could be at the bottom. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. Let's just take our training points and be happy.
I mean, you're not incorrect. And in fact, sometimes on these cards, at the bottom it will give us 2 training points, and one of the options on top will give us an extra. So there could be a 3 training point option too.
There could be, but we don't know for sure. I'll agree with you. Let's go ahead and take our training points.
All right. You sure?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Gasket's innate ability allows him or her or it to, at the start of battle, put out defense equal to half its defense.
Rounded up or down?
Rounded down, I believe. Oh, rounded up. Heck yeah.
Cool.
So that's kind of cool. So we got that at least. All right. So then we each get a loot. And...
Oh, yeah, we get loot too.
I'm sorry. We each get 2 loot and a training point. So, for you, we've got Mechanical Assistance. Increase your dex by 3 for this turn. For me, we've got Gadget Arm. If a training attempt fails, you may make another attempt. Second one for you, Infused Incense. Roll 2 additional attack dice on your turn. Does not take dex. And for me, we've got the Treasure Trove map. Now, do we want to spend this loot and put that ebonite doorway in the deck?
That is up to you.
I mean,
I cannot remember what it is. If it's just like a way to get loot,
I feel like it's
what is it?
I feel like it's an easier way to get a trove loot.
I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt anything adding it.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
You're going to use it right away and add it to our loot?
Yeah. Yeah, this is season 3. Why not?
Sure, we're seasoned. We know what we're doing.
What? All right. That was a good one, Mark. Pickle. All right. Ebonite doorway.
Oh.
All right. Eyes are shut. Take 2 and 3 back. All right. Awesome. Okay, and then we each get a training point. I'm going to up my health by 1.
I'm going to take dexterity by 1.
Okay. Seems like a good call.
I hope. I've never really played Boomer, so we'll see.
Okay. Oh, I should not have taken that health yet. Alright, so then we enter rest and recovery for day 1, of which I will heal up full.
You said you took a health with your training point, is that right?
Yes, I did.
The 3. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and scout ahead.
Okay.
Let me find my 6-sided die. I got a 2.
Alright, so we've got a Griffin Yearling. Purple. It's got 2 health, 2 attack, and flight.
I don't see that being a bad one, do you?
Yeah, not really.
Alright, we'll keep it.
Okay. Anything left for you on day 1?
No, I don't believe there is.
Alright, let's do day 2. Which we will skip.
So, do we still draw the card, though?
It says you may choose to skip your next encounter.
So, may choose. So, we can still see it.
Yeah, we can see it, but we don't get to use it. Skipped. It's card number 13. Honor thy Griffin. And it would have been a battle, and the most we could have gotten is 2 skill points, training points.
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and skip that one then, right?
Yep.
Take 2 training points for that.
Yes, 2 training points and a progress point for it too.
Do you know what you're going to take with yours?
So we get 2 to work with. Let's see, 1, 2. I'm going to take a dex. And I'll take my Blitz.
Blitz, you said?
Yep, die number 3.
Which other one did you take?
I took a Dex.
All right. I am going to go ahead and take a health.
Okay.
And I'm going to take frag, number 5.
Got it. Then are you going to heal for your rest and recovery?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I will scout the area. I got a 6.
Ooh.
Yeah. Won't even be seeing these for a bit. It is a Dire Wolf Alpha. 7 health, 4 attack, lashback 3, terrify, thick skin 2. I'm going to go ahead and cycle that.
It also has next to the purple, that little symbol. Do you know what that symbol means?
Doesn't it bring out another enemy?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, he can move diagonally. I mean, he's kind of got a little of everything.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm out. He is gone. Cycled. We Lance Armstronged him.
Said we won't see those for a while.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, the likelihood of us seeing him now, this adventure, is like 0.05%.
Us seeing him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably impossible. Or us seeing a 20-pointer. A 20-pointer even is going to be very hard.
Even that, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Ready for day 3?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Card number 16. Bridging the Cybran. Cybran Crossing is a bridge of numerous conflicts. It's not uncommon for the trade thoroughfare to be out for weeks at a time. There are often attacks during reconstruction. Adolescent orcs and trolls love burning nearly completed bridges for sport. Novice kobolds and bog creatures love using workers as target practice. Needless to say, the bridge is out, but there seem to be plenty of enemy minions just standing about, and a bridge is the quickest way across. Only option. Do baddies float? Let's find out. BQ, endless 1-point baddies. Only number baddies equal to party size are allowed on the mat at one time. When baddies are defeated during this battle, they are flipped face down in the position where they were defeated. Other units can still occupy this position. On their turn, Gearlocks may spend 1 dex to move a single adjacent defeated baddie to an available position also adjacent to this Gearlock. Success is achieved as soon as all 4 positions in a single lane of the battle mat are filled with defeated baddies. Alrighty then.
Sounds like we're building a baddie bridge.
Heck yes we are. I didn't even think about that. I think you're absolutely right. It's awesome. That's why we play together, Pickle.
Yep. I think of random stuff and you go along with it.
All right. Baddie number 1 is Griffin Yearling. Coming in at 2 health. He's melee. 5 initiative. And number 2 is a yellow. It's a goblin sandbagger. Also with 2 health. Ooh. He is ranged. And 4 initiative. Rolling my die here. I got a 4.
Let me roll mine. 3.
All right. So I get to come out of the gate with 2 health, or not 2 health, 2 defense.
And how do you do that? Do you put it on one die, or do you put it on 2 separate dice, or does it matter?
You know, it just says place defense in active slot equal to half defense stat, rounded up. Seems to me I've got the choice.
Yeah, it's probably more beneficial for you to put it on one die instead, so you could re-roll the other 3 dice without losing one if you wanted.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. I was just thinking about this mischief. But that's only on bones, I guess. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. He's only got 1 attack. I'll go 2.
Excuse me.
Okay, I stick my Hydro at full value, so I've got 5. I'm coming in first. I am a melee ranged character, so I can go pretty much anywhere, which is sweet. But I'll go here and probably just work my way, well... Alright, so we got a couple things to think about here. The first thing is that we can't avoid his stuff. So I think I might go here, and we can allow blue to slide in right here.
Yep.
And then you can maybe take this guy out, and then we've got 2 of them done.
That sounds like a good plan to me. I'm going to go in the corner.
Kona, which one? The far left?
No, the opposite one.
Okay. All right, Pickle, I'm ready.
I am too, I guess. Let's go.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
All right, so blue is going first. So I'm the closest. We'll have him slide here. And let me just state to it, because I don't know if I stated this on a previous video, but the rules do specifically state that monster movement is supposed to be up to us in how he moves, and we are encouraged to move them to our benefit, not move them in a way that we think would make it hardest on us. They say that the game is hard enough as is, so use it to your advantage, which I thought was quite interesting. So unlike other games that have AI where you are controlling monsters like maybe Descent or something like that, where you really kind of should be moving them the smartest possible way, as if you were kind of the overlord, in this, use it to your advantage. So we're doing that, Pickle.
All right. Sounds good.
Absolutely. All right. So he's going first. He is rolling 2 attack dice against me.
Two damage.
Perfect. I'm taking that with my defense. And then he's got Flight, which goes into effect after he attacks. Crap. I kind of just simply forgot about that.
Yep, kind of did, didn't we?
I did, but what I can do at least is utilize this turn to kind of beef up on some defense.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't use my bleed. So this cut ability allows me to bleed a guy next to me, but also bleed the next guy right behind him as well, which is pretty...
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome. But I don't believe I can do that because he's untargetable, and therefore I don't think that can actually work. So I'm not going to do that. And instead, I have to roll this Hydro Valve every single turn. It does cost a dex. Then I'll roll 4 defense die as well. And I'm just going to stay put and allow you to take this guy out.
Okay.
Are all of your, like, when you roll attack die, they're all ranged, right?
Yep, I'm always ranged.
All right, perfect. All right, so here we go. Wow, all right, so I only rolled 2 total defense. I rolled this value on the Hydro Valve, which means that I must spend a Hydro. I'm not using any skills, so it just goes down to 4. And I got 2 bones. And do I want to use a hotfix?
Hotfix or dehumidifier? Is that what you get? You have to use one of those two?
No, that's only if I roll the green bones on my Hydro Valve die, which I didn't. Gotcha. I didn't do. So I'm actually going to, because I'm going to be taking attacks from both these guys. I'm going to use a hotfix and tick up one of my defense die by 1.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this guy he's pretty fun. I'm really digging him. Okay, so that concludes my turn. Then purple's going to go and roll. He targets the weakest, which is me, so 1 attack, 1 defense. Don't roll bones.
Yeah, you say that, and then you know I'm going to roll it. 1 attack and 1 defense.
Oh, okay, perfect. So we'll take a defense off for that. And put a defense on him. All right, it's all you.
All right, I am going to roll. Let's see, he's got 3 now. He's got 1 defense and 2 health. I'll roll both of my attack dice.
All right.
Excuse me. I will roll my casings and my elements as well.
Okay.
Alright, so my elements, I got a 1. I'll go ahead and keep that. My casings, I got a 2. I'll keep that, and I got 4 damage.
Really? Dude, nice roll. So he is then staying put right there. Okay, nice turn.
Yeah.
Now we bring out one more 1-pointer. It is a red troll romper. Let's see, he's melee. So he'll come out on lane 3 melee. Okay, we are ready for round 2. And blue's going to go first, and he's going to roll 2 attack against me.
Let's see, you got 1 attack and 1 bones.
Awesome. Okay, we'll tick my defense down to 1, and then his flight goes away. And he is done. Alright, so now for my turn. Gotta roll the Hydro Valve. I will definitely roll an attack die. We'll roll my Blitz die. Pretty sure I should be able to take him out with that.
Make sure you can. Whatever you use, make sure it's going to be able to kill him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll roll my bleed as well, just to be sure. And then I'll roll 1 defense die. Yeah, I'm not worried about this romper. He's only got 1 attack, so I think I'm gonna be just fine there. So here we go. Okay. So here's my results. I got 1 attack. On my attack die, I got 1 attack from the Blitz. So he is dead, and with my Blitz, I do use a Hydro. I'm not going to do anything with my Bleed. I did get 1 defense on my defense die, and I got a green bones on the Hydro Valve. Now here's actually a situation that I'm not sure about what to do, because it's the green bones, but there's no backup plan option here. And the sheet says must place in backup plan and must use backup plan skill in this slot this turn. So I'm not sure what to do there. I think my interpretation maybe be, since there isn't an option there, that I wouldn't have to do anything.
I would think that you would have to use it, and either you get nothing or you get just hotfix.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to ask about that one, but I think I'll just go ahead and use hotfix.
Okay.
But do I lose this bones too?
I would think so.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, I'm not disappointed about having to use hotfix, but I definitely want some clarity on that. If anybody knows, let us know. But
so tell me again, how much defense do you have on each die, and what is your Hydro at?
Okay, Hydro is at 3, and then I have a defense die at 2 and a defense die at 1.
Okay.
So that baddie dies there. Alright. My turn is over.
Alright, so my turn. I'm going to roll my fuse. I'm going to roll 2 attack dice and a defense die.
Okay.
Alright, so I got 2 of my fuse, 2 of my defense, 1 attack, and 1 bone. So I am going to go ahead and turn in my casing and take everything down 1 and gain a bomb.
Got it.
And then I am done.
Okay. Oh yeah, he's got thick skin, so your damage does nothing, huh?
Yes, correct.
All right. Awesome. Then he's going to go, and we'll have him move up to me like so, and he's just rolling 1 attack.
1 damage.
All right, I'll use up my 1 defense. All right, so he is done, and the next baddie to come out is a red troll brute. So, it's going right there. And on round 3. All right, so let's think here. So we need to get a baddie dead here, which wouldn't be too hard if we can kill this guy. We can spend a dex to move him adjacent to adjacent. I wonder if that's the best way to do it right now. These guys both have thick skin and careless bones. But almost the same. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do you have any other thoughts?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of just staying here, and we try to get this guy dead. And then I can move him here with a dex. Because it says, on their turn, Gearlocks may spend 1 dex to move a single adjacent defeated baddie to an available position also adjacent to their Gearlock.
We could do that, or...
I could move here too.
What's that?
I could also move here.
I was thinking if you moved back to the one right above me, the purple one is going to step 1 towards you and attack you because you're the weakest.
Yep.
And then the blue one is going to go all the way down to the bottom, not get an attack off. I can hit him this round.
The blue one would end up coming here. Because it's the shortest.
Why wouldn't he go after the strongest? Oh, because you're...
Proximity first.
Yeah, if you moved back 1, the pink one would move over. I might be able to kill the pink one this turn. Probably not. Maybe you should just stay where you are.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give that a try. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, stay where you are and attack that pink one.
Alright, so then I gotta do this. I'm definitely gonna try to bleed him. Yeah, I gotta... If I know I'm gonna bleed him, then I don't think I want to do this, because that would... If I use both of these, it'll spend all of my hydro, and I don't think I want to do that. I'll do an attack die and 2 defense die. Yeah. Alright, so I got my hydro valve. Shoot. Okay. So I'm going to... Yeah, I didn't, it's kind of a bummer. I didn't get any attack really done much on him except for a bleed.
So him and the other one both are bleeding?
No, it's only going to bleed 2 if it's in a straight line.
Okay.
So if blue is here,
gotcha.
Then it would work. But otherwise, yeah. So tick my hydro down to 2 for using cut. I got 2 bones. And then I got another 2 on the defense. So I'm sitting pretty good defense-wise. At least. Okay, you are up.
Alright. And I want to attack that purple one, right? To try to kill him, right? That's our plan?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to go.
Okay, so I'll throw 2 attack dice. I'll re-roll the 1 defense die I have up there and add another defense die. So 2 attack dice and 2 defense dice.
Isn't your defense already at 2 on that die, though?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just
I
going for
get
bones?
with it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Alright, so I have 2 attacks, 1 defense, and a bone on a defense.
1 defense and a bone on defense. And you got 2 attack total, so he takes 1 damage because of the thick skin?
Yep.
Okay. is there anything on your backup plan that you want to use?
No, I'm good.
Nothing that... do you have anything that'll just do 1 damage to him?
Let me look. Yeah, throw odds will do 1 damage.
I'm wondering if you'd want to do that, because then he's dead. Oh, unless you're trying to save up for something else.
No, there really wasn't anything I was saving up for. Sure, I'll go ahead and spend 1 and do a damage to him.
Sweet. Alright, cool. So then he goes and he bleeds out and dies. Which is awesome. And then our blue guy's gonna go. And we can move him either here or here. I'm thinking we move him here.
Okay.
And he's gonna roll 1 and 1.
One attack and 2 shields.
Alright, got it. Okay, the next baddie to come out is a teal kobold green thumb.
Hold on. We don't have teal in our...
Oh, you know what? We probably brought him in from something else before. Good call. Instead, we've got a purple owl bear cub. Who's coming out on blue, or I'm sorry, yellow melee, because purple is occupied. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking I do, is I spend 1 dex, move this guy there.
Okay.
Then I am going to... I wish I could attack and then move, but I can't. So I think I'm just going to move back here.
Okay.
And then, so that's 2 total decks. I've got 3 left. I'll roll 2 defense. I've got to roll this one. Yep, there we go. Okay, I got a bones on a defense. I got a 1 on a defense. And I got my hydro symbol on the valve, so I need to tick my hydro down to 1 remaining.
So you're looking at 1 hydro, 2 defense dice set at 1, and 1 defense dice set at 2.
Yep, and 3 total bones. And actually, I might go ahead and utilize that, my 3 bones, for the dehumidifier. And that's going to tick up one of my defense die to a 2, and it's going to give me another hydro. So I'm up to 2 hydro.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. I thought so too. Just kidding. Alright, you're up.
Alright, so I'm going to roll 2 attack dice and 2 defense dice. Re-rolling one of them that I have in my locks or my active spot.
Got it.
And I am going to attack the blue troll brute.
Awesome.
Alright, so I have 3 damage.
Okay. So takes away this, and then thick skin blocks the third.
And then I got 2 bones on my defense dice.
All right. Gotcha. And that's it?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So then blue will go. He will move up adjacent to me there. And he's going to roll 1 and 1. I'm not too worried.
1 damage and 2 shields.
He's sure shielding up, though, isn't he?
He is doing very well on his shields.
No kidding. All right, he's done. And then purple's going to go and move there. And he doesn't get to me, so no attack. On to round 5. Let's see if we can... All we got to do is take out blue, and we got it.
Yep. Take out blue.
Okay, so then I'm going to roll 1 attack die, my Hydro Valve. I'll roll Blitz, I'll roll my Bleed, and 1 defense die.
1 question for you. What does Blitz do for you?
Blitz does an attack. It's either 1 attack. If I do get the 2 attack, it will do 2 damage to the Troll Brute, and then 1 damage to all adjacent units, except for me.
So is that a friendly fire as well?
Yes, I believe it is, because it says only Gasket is immune.
Okay. So basically it's a beefed up attack die that can also do damage to adjacent to your target.
Yeah, as long as I get the 2.
Okay.
If I get a 1, it doesn't do it, but... Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, not a great roll. So I've got the bones. Well, I can do this in any order I want. So I'm going to use my defense. I got a 2 on defense. So I'm stocked on defense. I got a 1 attack. So I'll take his shield down to 1. Now, I might as well spend my blitz and do 1 more damage to him and get rid of his shield completely. I got a bones on my bleed, which I'm not even going to use at all. I'm going to stick that back. And then I got a bones on my Hydro Valve, which I have to use for a hotfix, but it actually ends up doing nothing because my active slots are full.
Okay. 3 dice at 2, 3 defense dice at 2, and your Hydro Valve at 2.
Hydro Valve is at 1.
At 1?
Yep.
Okay, I missed that one.
All right. Take this guy out, man. 4 damage.
I don't know about that. All right, so 2 attack dice and 2 defense dice.
Okay.
All right, so I got 1 defense and 1 bone. And then I got 3 total damage.
If only I would have been able to get that bleed.
Yes, if you would have done bleed, we would have had him right away.
Yep.
I can also do my throw ends, which will do 3 damage to him.
I mean, that seems kind of smart.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and do that.
Awesome. Okay. Which kills him. So he gets put there. And I believe it just happens as soon as all 4 positions are filled with defeated baddies. Yep. So, which we've done. So I think that means encounter over.
Sounds good to me.
Sweet. None of us took a single damage. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, we were able to stay away from him pretty good.
Definitely. Okay, so rewards. 2 training points and 1 loot.
A piece? Yeah, loot a piece.
Yep. Alright, so for you, we've got utility parts. On your turn, unexhaust any 1 die. And for me, I've got Last Battle Stew. Hey, I forgot to tell you this. Loot, for me, doesn't act like I don't use loot as Gasket. Well, at least I don't use it for what it says. I've got 2 different options if I want to use a loot. One is I can discard it, and I can set my power converter to max, which is 3. And basically, power converter just allows me to, on my turn, I can heal. So for every 1 of these that I spend, I get to heal 1. So I do have a healing ability, which is cool. The other option is that if for some reason it's very important that I get a specific value on my hydro valve, I can spend a loot, and I get to change it to whatever side I want it to be.
You say on a hydro valve?
On my hydro valve die number 1. Or if I spend it before I roll the dice, then I set it to whatever value that I want, and it doesn't need to cost me a dex like it normally does.
Okay, that's nice.
So, if there's any loot that you really won't use at all, send it my way, and of course I'll trade you too with anything that I have if you feel like it'd be useful for you.
Okay, I don't see anything that you have that I really want quite yet.
Okay, awesome. Then we get 2 training points. I'm definitely going with a secondary canister. What else?
What's the second one you want to take?
You know, I'm going to pump up my dex again.
Yeah, I guess you have enough dice there to be rolling that much, huh? Don't you?
Definitely.
All right. Well, I'm going to take Body Search, which is number 13.
13.
And then I think I'm also going to take. Let's go an attack dice. Let me try to train that.
All right.
I failed on my training. So I'm going to go. Let me see what this does here. I'm going to go Smoke Screen, number 7.
Alrighty. Got it.
Okay.
All right. Feeling good about those?
No, I wanted my attack die, but I'll take Smokescreen.
Okay. All right. Rest and recovery. What would you like to do?
I'll scout.
Okay.
3.
All right. That's a 1-pointer. We've got a dire wolf pup. It's purple.
Keep it.
Good call. It's got lashback, but no big deal. I'll scout, see if I can get a 5-pointer. And I did. I rolled a 4. And we've got a red. It's a troll enforcer. He's got thick skin, taunt, 3 attack die, 2 defense. That seems a little bit harder for a 5-pointer.
Does it?
You think 3 attack die, 2 defense?
Yeah, it might be.
We'll cycle them. All right, awesome. How you feeling about day 4?
Yeah, let's go.
Love that answer. Okay. We've got a Tyrant encounter. 1 of 2. Care package. When you find boxes in the middle of the road in Daylore, always exercise caution. These 3 were made to look like they contained valuable supplies. Probably a trap. Instinct calls for scouting the perimeter before arriving back at the front of the crates. Carefully opening the first 2, it's surprising to actually find some items of value. The 3rd box, however, has that unmistakable goblin odor seeping through the rough-hewn wood. The fact that goblins love dangerous pranks, and that this could be one of them, is fully confirmed when the paint on the lid is revealed, reading, "Regards from the Goblin King." Okay, we've got 2 options. First, I draw the line at smelly boxes with goblin heads on them. Ignore that box. The decision is made to leave while ahead. BQ is baddie points. Or we can attempt to disarm. Each party member must name a lock type, either lever, trip, or force, and reach a 3 of that type by making a lockpick attempt. If successful, the box is disarmed and the bomb inside can be used later to destroy the Goblin King's throne, instantly at the start of battle. If unsuccessful, each party member removes 2 HP before the start of battle. BQ baddie points. I've never fought the Goblin King, so I don't know the significance of instantly defeating his throne.
I'm not 100% sure that I have ever played him as either.
Okay. Okay, so this is a harder decision for me. Part of me wants to go for it, but that can be challenging.
So that would be day 5. So it would be 2 5-point baddies is what we would fight as a baddie queue for if we were to have the bomb blow up on us.
No, if we either way, we're going to battle on day 4 here. But if we go with choice number 2, we're going to attempt to disarm it. If we're successful, I believe we still have to fight a BQ of baddie points.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go for it. Why not?
All right. High risk, high reward, I guess.
Sure. What do you want to do?
Oh, boof. I don't think... I think each one is technically even in its results, right?
Yeah, they're all technically even in the results. I was asking if you wanted to try to disarm or not disarm.
I want to try to disarm this thing.
All right, go for it. What are you on?
I'm
Force, lock, or trip?
I think I might go with, well, T. I mean, are they for sure all exactly even?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think I might go with lock.
Okay, it can be a lock. Or lever. It's
lever. All right, here we go. So we just need to get a 3, huh?
Or the combination of to get the 3.
Huh?
Some of them will have an L1 or an L2 or an L3.
Well, no, I mean,
you can add this up together to make 3, and then also the lockpicking die. If it says to re-roll a die, you can re-roll or convert and that kind of stuff.
Right. But we just need I just need a total of 3L.
Yes.
All right, come on, let's get this. I got a total of 2L and a re-roll. Oof. So I think I should re-roll the brown die, since that's got more L opportunities. I got it, dude. 2L
All right,
and a
you
1L.
got yours. It says each of us have to, right?
Yeah, well, I did my part.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I'm going to go with force.
Force. May the force be with you.
Yeah. Because the force of an explosion of my bombs will screw them up.
Being thematic. Fancy.
All right, let's see. All right, so my initial roll was 0 force.
Peg all.
But I have to re-roll. So I got to find the die that has the most force on it, which is the gray die. So I will re-roll the gray die. I had 5 lever. Should have gone with that. So let's see what I get with force this time. All right, I got 1 force on that time, but I got another re-roll, so I'll re-roll that again. All right, 3 force.
Oh, Pickle, you're scaring me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, awesome. So we got it, which means that we are then, we'll be able to use that ability once we get to the Goblin King fight. And...
yeah.
and we are now building a BQ. So 4 times 2 is 8, so we've got a 5 and 3 1s. 3. All right, so coming out first is the 5. It is a red troll enforcer. With 5 health. Low initiative. Second one coming out is a red troll young'un. He is also melee. Next out is a yellow goblin rider. Who is ranged. And lastly is a purple dire wolf pup. Who is melee. Okay, I'm rolling my initiative. I got a 3.
The yellow one is melee, right?
Oh, it is melee. I don't know why I thought it was ranged. Yeah, so we got 4 melee here.
And you said you got a 3 on yours?
Yes, I did.
Got a 2. Great.
Ooh. Pickle.
Not doing very well on
my.
that.
All right. So let's see here. I've only got 1 going before me, which is great. He's not that big of a deal, although he's got mischief, which I think we actually got wrong before, because mischief is going to take away something from your active slot before they attack, not after they attack. So that kind of stinks a little bit. Makes me wonder, actually, if I should go here and not let him be able to get to me.
Yeah. We don't have to build any bridges this time, so I can just shoot at anybody.
Yeah. Yep, so I will go there. Where would you like to go?
Right behind you.
I think that's a good choice.
I'm always going to be behind you.
Okay, let's do it. So, yellow is going first. I am the closest, so he targets me and moves and is unable to reach. So that concludes his turn. Then my turn here. So I'm gonna cash in my last battle stew card and charge up my power converter to 3. Then let's see. So he's got lashback. I don't think I can kill that guy. Lashback, I forget, is that true damage or just a damage?
I believe it's true damage. Let me look. Lashback says, any turn this unit is damaged by an adjacent opposing figure, this unit will then do number back so long as it was not defeated.
Oh, so I can defense that. Awesome. Okay, so then I'm going to do my Blitz, my Bleed, my Hydro. I'll do an attack die and 2 defense. Because I'm rolling some serious decks now. Okay, and I'm targeting, obviously, the Dire Wolf Pup. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I got a bones on one of my defense, I got a 1 on a defense, I got a 1 on my attack, I got 2 on my blitz, I got a bleed, and I got a bones on my hydro valve. So I think what I'm going to do here is we'll do a total of 3 damage onto the dire wolf pup with my attack and my blitz. And the blitz, because I got a 2, is also going to end up doing 1 damage to all adjacent except for myself. So the troll youngin will also take a damage.
Very nice.
And the dire wolf pup is dead. But he still does... No, he's defeated, right?
Right, he's defeated, so you don't even take the last back.
That is awesome. Loving that. Now here's a question for you. If I put a bones in and then use it, can I wait to put this bones in?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I'm totally doing that. I'm going to use my hotfix, tick this defense up to 2. then put this bones in. And I'm not using my bleed, so I only have to tick my hydro down by 1. So there we go, I got 9 left. Alright, so that felt great. I think that was that worked out well.
Okay.
Then purple gets to go. And so I think, let's see. So I mean, there's 2 things that we could do, right? We could move him here, and then the yellow will end up going to me. And then the blue guys,
will.
Oh, you're right. So that's...
Doesn't matter what you do at this point. Blue and purple will both attack you.
You're totally correct. All right, so then might as well have purple come over here. And he's going to roll 1-on-1, yep.
2 defense and 1 attack.
You are really rocking those defense for these guys.
Hey, that's what they tell me to do, so I do what they tell me.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Well, that's it. No big deal. I ticked one of my defense die down to 1. And it's your time to shine.
Purple goes next, right? Oh, no. That's right. Sorry. I'm behind. We're good.
All good. It's all good.
Let's see. So I'm going to want to hit that blue guy. Actually, how do you feel about taking the blue guy's attack this round? I try to kill off the yellow guy before he comes over and hits me.
Let's see. I think I could go either way, though I think that if I had to lean one direction, I would say try to go for the blue guy, because he rolls 2 defense, of which he has none currently.
Correct.
So we got a good chance to get him down even better right now. And then you also have 2 rounds to try to take him out.
All right, so what I'll do is I will roll 2 attack dice. I will roll my number 1 die, which is my elements die.
Okay.
And I will also roll number 7, which is my smoke screen.
What does smoke screen do?
Smoke screen basically makes my target of that. So I'm going to have it target me. Makes me not intargetable, but when I take damage for the next number of attacks, they miss basically. It takes 0 damage. So it says the next number times a baddie targets a unit with this attack and or skill will miss, and I can put it in an ally's active or my active slot.
That seems pretty awesome.
So I'm basically going to be invisible for at least 1 round if I don't get a red bone.
Sweet.
So that's what I'm rolling. Is 2 attack dice, my elements die, and then my smoke screen.
Okay.
All right. So I got 2 on my smoke screen. I'll put on me. Those are my active spot.
Okay.
I got 2 on my elements die. I did 1 damage, which doesn't do anything, and then I got 1 bone.
Alrighty. Got it. Do you want to use your bone to do a damage on him?
No, I'm going to wait to use it.
Gotcha.
See if we can get a little higher. And what I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and turn in 1 of each of my element casing and fuses to make myself another bomb.
Okay, so that ticks down. So you're at 2 bombs, right?
Yes, 2 bombs and 1 element in my lock spot.
Gotcha. Okay. We are good. Actually, the blue is going to come after me, isn't he?
Yep.
For some reason, I saw that playing out differently. Okay, so he moves in. He is rolling 3 and 2.
Alright, so he does a total of 4 damage.
Dang. So I take 1.
And then he got 2 single defenses.
Okay. No bones at all?
No bones.
Okay. Alright, got it. So, dang, man, you should not have listened to me. You totally should have gone yellow.
I have smokescreen on me now, so I
Yeah, but
he missed my attack for 2 rounds.
But he mischiefs that right off of you, though.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, the last time I listened to you, bro.
I know. It's always generally a bad idea. Crap.
Darn it, that was a good roll, too.
Yes, it was.
Oh, well, I should have planned better. Roll your attack on me.
All right, just 1. It's just 1 damage.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna use my power converter. No, I gotta roll and everything before I use that, I think. So I have to do this. I think I'm gonna roll all 4 defense. Make sure I'm safe. And I'll roll my bleed.
Okay.
I'm questioning if I should take 1 defense out and exchange it for my blitz.
You have a total of 4 attack dice being rolled on you every turn.
Yeah, nah, I'll go defense. I will end up healing myself up to full, but yeah, let's do this. Come on. Get some good defense. I got a 2 on a defense. I got a 1 on a defense. I got 2 bones. I also got a bones on my bleed and a bones on my hydro valve, which is a ton of bones. So I'm going to have 5 total bones here. And so I could use Power Spike. Deal 3 damage to adjacent unit. All units adjacent to that take 2 damage. You'd end up taking a damage for that, though. And it would only end up doing 0 to this guy anyway. So I'm actually kind of thinking with these that I should do this in this order. Put a bones here, put this bones here. I can use my dehumidifier to tick up one of my defense values, and then I can stick the remaining 2 bones back in, because I think defense is the most important currently.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm ticking up hydro, so I'm actually back to totally full.
Okay.
What was that?
No, I was just counting in my head the different rounds you've played and what you've used.
Yeah, not every round will I burn one. If I roll the bones, I'm not forced to burn one at all. Okay, so there we go. I'm up to a total of 4 defense, 10 hydro. I've got 2 bones, and that's all I did. No attack, anything. And I am also, yes, using my power converter at this time to heal myself back up to 3 health. Alright, there we go. Now it's Purple's turn. He's already got defense on him, so he's rolling just 1 attack.
So your power converter right now is at 2.
Yes, sir.
And you're at 3 health. Okay, so 1 attack die is 2 damage.
Oh, come on, man. That's dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Okay, your turn.
So I'm going to roll 2 attack dice and 2 defense dice.
Okay, who are you targeting?
The yellow one, probably.
Okay.
Mischief, take away 1 die only, right? Because it's Mischief 1?
Correct.
Alright.
So you got nothing in your active, right? So you're good.
Right, I have nothing in my active spot right now.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, so I got a total of 4 defense,
Very
1
nice.
damage, and a bone.
1 damage and a bone. Okay, there goes the damage. And there's your bone. Okay, you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. What does your frag do? Just
Frag
damage?
would be a bomb that I can throw that can do 3 or 4 damage when I throw it. And it'll do half damage to the adjacent baddies,
But not friendly units.
but not friendlies, no.
Oh, dude. How come you didn't choose to, like, go all out on this guy?
Because if I do, it's not going to be enough to kill him, for 1, because he's got thick skin
Yeah?
and 2 defense. I'm waiting until I wanted to build up some defense on myself so that I will be able to, survive longer, to be able to be in this fight longer.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright, man, I gotta survive this. Should be able to.
3 attack. Alright, so 1 damage and 2 bones.
Oh, sweet.
That 1 damage, the taunt does...
I have to attack him. I have no other choice if I'm gonna attack something.
Gotcha.
Only 1 damage with that, huh?
Yes,
Lucked
only 1
out there.
damage.
Big time luck out.
So the taunt die goes on you or on him?
On him.
Alright. Because any adjacent, or any baddie, or anyone that's adjacent to that baddie has to target that baddie.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so that's the end of the round.
Okay, so that went better than I thought. That's awesome.
So this is round 3 then?
This is round 3.
We are not making progress.
No. So yellow is going to start. He's going to remove one of your defense die.
Jerk.
And then he's rolling 1 on you. And he gets 2 damage.
Great.
So, goodbye, defense. Alright, so my turn here. Rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yep. That's what I'm doing. So I'm rolling my blitz, rolling my bleed, rolling my hydro, and then 3 defense.
Okay.
Well, do I want to do that? I'm putting my blitz back and exchanging it for an attack die.
Why don't you want to do your blitz?
Well, best case scenario is that I would get a 2. I'd remove 2 of his defense, and it would do 1 damage against this guy.
Right.
You know, okay, that just came from a fear of losing too much hydro, which I should not be afraid
How
anymore.
much hydro do you have right now?
I've got 10, so I'm fine.
I wouldn't be very fearful of that.
No, I'm not. I'm no longer fearful. All right, so I think this worked out okay. All right, so I got a bones on my defense. I got 2 1s on my other defense die. I got a bleed and a 2 on my blitz. My hydro valve, of course, I'd have to spend a hydro if I didn't spend it on a skill. So I'm going to go ahead and use both of these, which will be a total of 1 hydro, and then for using a second one it's 2, so a total of 3. So I'm going to tick one of my die down to a 2. And this puts a bleed onto our Troll Enforcer. It takes his 2 defense die away, and it does a damage to adjacent units, which would be this guy. So he goes down to just 1. And I will spend... I'm almost wondering if I should try to just go for that innate +1 here.
You might as well keep it. See what happens, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm sitting okay. All right, cool. That's it.
So what are all 3 of your defense reading? 1, 1, and...
1, 1, and 1.
Okay. So
Okay.
purple will attack you.
Roll the bones.
1 damage.
All right. Okay. He's done. Now it's your turn.
Okay, so I'll roll. Two attack dice, my body search die, which is 13, and a defense die.
All right.
And I'm attacking the yellow one.
Perfect.
Alright, so I got 3 damage,
Wow.
1 shield. I got a 3, I think it's buff HP in my prep area. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to put 13 die back to use later.
Okay.
But I was able to kill him and get 1 defense.
Yes, you were. Awesome. All right. Now for blue. He's going to take a bleed damage. And his taunt goes away. And he's rolling his full set.
Which is 3 attack dice and 2 defense dice. Alright, so he got one attack.
That's it again?
And
For real?
and 4 bones.
No way.
Seriously.
Okay. That's incredible. Okay. All right, man. Let's see what we can do here. Got to roll this.
Round 4 now, right?
Yes, round 4. I mean, I might as well go for that blue.
And you need to put the taunt die back on the blue one.
I did. Oh, he did get bones. A lot of bones. So I have to go for him. And I'm thinking about rolling all 4 defense and my blitz. Because I want to see if I can get my innate +1 here.
Yeah, absolutely. You might as well.
Which would be, for me, is great, because I think that means that I'm actually starting every battle with full defense. Like whatever my defense stat is, that's what I start at. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, so this is awesome. I got no attack whatsoever. I'm forced to use a hydro, so I tick that down to 1. I got a 1 defense, a 1 defense, and then I got 3 bones.
Did you really?
Yep. So I'm going to upgrade. It's it's a little risky here because I only have 2 defense to work with, but I think we're going to be just fine.
I hope so.
I know so.
I hope so.
All right, purple is rolling a 1 on me.
2 damage.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh no. Okay. That's not great.
No, it is not great.
I mean, have you thought about a frag on this one?
I think I'm going to have to.
I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world if I got KO'd. But I think that guy's got to go.
I was hoping to save it for later fights, but I think I have to use it.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
Alright, so I'm going to use a frag. I'm going to use 2 attack dice. And I'm going to roll a defense die.
Okay.
I'm targeting blue.
Come on.
Okay, so I got a 3 on my frag, and 2 1s on my attack, and 1 shield.
Okay, so that's a total of 5 damage. Which,
yeah, but he just took skin 1.
I know, but he's got 4 health.
Oh, okay. I thought he had 5. Did you do a damage to him?
No, but he bled out in his last turn.
Oh, I forgot to take that off. Okay.
So, I mean, that's awesome, man. Great shot.
I thought he was still alive.
That's super awesome. That's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, but I'm down a frag.
You're going to be alright. Oh, yeah, I got a ticky down one. There you go.
I love my frags.
Well, you still have a bomb in your inventory.
Yeah, I do. I'll have to just make more.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm up. I'm going to. Let's go for this guy. I'm gonna roll the bleed, my blitz. I'll roll an attack die and 2 defense. Alright, so I got a 2 defense, a 1 defense. I got a 1 on my attack. I got a bones on my hydro valve, a bones on my blitz, and a bleed uncut. So I will spend the hydro to stick a bleed on him. I'll take my 1 attack to tick his defense down by 1. I'm going to use this hydro valve as a hotfix and tick my defense up to 2 on my second die. And I'm not going to use this because I'm going to want to re-roll that. And that's it for me.
Okay.
Purple's turn. He's going to bleed. He's bleeding 1, Pickle.
Okay, thank you. Almost missed it again. And then he rolls 1 attack dice on you.
Yep.
Does 1 damage.
1 damage, alright. Ticking a defense down by 1. And you're up.
Alright. I'm going to roll number 13. I'm going to roll 2 attack dice. And I'm going to re-roll 1 of my defense die.
You sure you don't want to, like, try to get, like, a casing, a fuse, or a counter or something?
I just turned them in earlier, so they're exhausted.
Oh, they get exhausted?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought, for some reason, they went back. Okay.
I can only roll them once each time. I can't continuously roll them every time.
Okay, so now I understand why you were so hesitant to use your frag.
Yes.
Okay.
But it was necessary. We needed it to kill him, so it's done.
True.
I just upset at myself because if I would have done it a round earlier, the bomb that did 3 damage to him would have done 1 damage or something like that to the guy that only had 1 life below him. So I could have done it a round earlier. But it is what it is now. So we're going to roll the body search die number 13, 1 defense die, and 2 attack dice.
All right, got it.
Okay, so my body search die is a bone. One attack die is a bone. I got 1 defense back, and I got 1 damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that damage to take away his shield.
Got it.
And then I'm going to go ahead and put both of those in my bone slot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cash in bones for throw ins. And that will do 3 damage to him.
Sweet. That'll take him out.
Not exactly how I wanted that to go, but it works.
Yeah, I hear you. I suppose it wouldn't be a bad idea for me to get a little bit more health going on here, so that's not such a risky feeling there. Okay, I'm putting all your dice back. Your element is still a 1 up and locked, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Let's come back. Okay, rewards. We each get a loot, and we each get 1 training point, and this card is worth 1 progress point as well. So your loot, sparring weapon. And for me, I get a prying iron. I think I'll go one more health, Mark.
Alright, that sparring weapon I have is a heavy weapon, or a heavy gear.
Oh, indeed it is.
So either I have to get rid of 2 things and keep this, or just get rid of this, correct?
Yep.
Ignore 1 bone when training, during a training attempt. Man, that would be nice.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to get rid of it, though. I think I got to keep all my other stuff.
All right. Sounds good.
And you went with what for your skill?
I upped my health by 1.
Okay. I think Alright, I am going to take number 14, Bigger Boom.
Bigger boom. I mean, it sounds like it'd be sweet.
It's just bigger.
Awesome. Okay. Okay. For my rest and recovery, I'm going to get my health topped off to 4.
I'm going to do the same thing.
All right. That concludes day 4. How are you on time? You want to keep going or call it here?
Probably a good place to wrap up for the episode, I think.
Awesome. All right. Well, then, yes, this concludes day number 4. Tyrant number 1, the Goblin King. I feel like things are going fairly well. I'm definitely enjoying this combo so far. I think Gasket is proving to be a sufficient tank. I mean, he's definitely not a Picket where it's just over the top defensive, but he's definitely doing pretty good. But the fact that he can also be doing some damage, applying bleeds, and will eventually even open up more capabilities, I think is definitely feeling pretty fun for me. How are you feeling, Mark? Pickle.
I'm enjoying this. I like where we are.
Yeah.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I do too. I think if we can last, I think these two could make a pretty fun combo. Awesome. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to more. Thank you all for tuning in. Definitely appreciate it. And we'll see you on episode 2.
Hey, guys.